Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at Android 5.0 Lollipop on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to make this video, so we're going to get into this real quick, and I'm going to show y'all some of the main differences between KitKat and Lollipop on the Samsung Galaxy Notes. So right now I got a stock Galaxy Note Edge running KitKat, and I got a stock Galaxy Note 4 running Lollipop. But before we get into the changes, let me tell you the one thing about this update that I don't like is the battery life. All right, ever since I updated this phone last week, I noticed that my battery drains a lot faster. That's the only thing so far that I'm not feeling about this update. Now let's get through some of the changes real quick. Let's go to settings. Let's go to about device. Now as you can see, I'm running KitKat on this one and Lollipop on this version. All right, so with your KitKat, with your little Android game, you get those little tiles. On Lollipop, you get your Flappy Bird now. Now, I never make it off level 1. It is what it is. All right, so that's the first change. Now, let me just warn you. If you're looking for major upgrades between KitKat and Lollipop, keep looking. All right, these are not major upgrades. These are just minor upgrades, mostly visual. All right, mostly visual updates. Mostly everything is more colorful and vibrant, but it's not really major game-changing updates. Let me show you the next one. Let's take a look at the lock screen. Now, this is probably my favorite change from Lollipop to KitKat. My main thing I've been waiting for is the lock screen. Now you get notifications on your lock screen. Actual notifications. And if you notice, the notifications are white now. Let me show you how it looks on the stock Note Edge. Now, no notifications, and the notifications are blacked out, kind of darker color. All right, so that's a big difference right there. I'm definitely feeling that. Now, if you got a stock Note 4 and you got a KitKat and you want those notifications on the lock screen, all you have to do is download Lollipop lock screen and you can have that too. But it's not going to be the Google material look. It's just going to be white notifications, big square white ones. If y'all seen my what's on my Android phone, I gave y'all a little demonstration of that. I was feeling that too, but I like the stock version a lot better. Next, let's take a look at the toggles. Now, one thing that's different on Lollipop, when you go to your brightness, if you notice, when you're adjusting the brightness, now it fades out the back and it takes you right to your lock screen, so you're going to see exactly what your brightness level is going to look like. On the on the stock Note with KitKat, you still got your lock screen open. You still got all your notifications. If you want to see how it's going to look, you got to swipe back out. All right, so that's a little difference right there. Next, on your Lollipop update now, you're going to notice that blocking mode is missing. All right, blocking mode is gone. But they did make up for it. They got a new feature that's not on KitKat. Let me show you what it is. Let's go to sound and notifications. All right, so if you notice, you got sound right here on KitKat, and on Lollipop, you got sound and notifications. So let's click on that real quick. Blocking mode is gone, but now when you click on sound, let's click on sound on KitKat also. You see the difference? Now you have actual toggles. So now if I want to raise the volume for media or notifications or system, I don't have to click on sound and then click on, go individually. It's right there. All right, so that made it a little bit more simple. And with Lollipop, you have a nice feature right here. You got your Do Not Disturb, and you got While Locked. All right, so let's click on While Locked. So this is why your phone is locked, and you get a notification or something. Now you can show all the content, like y'all seen on mine right now. You can hide sensitive content, or you could do not show notifications. All right, so fellas, if you're doing dirt out there and you know what I'm talking about, when you get home and you got your phone locked, and you're in the shower, the last thing you need is to get a nice text message or something and it pops up on your screen, and next minute you're in the doghouse. So fellas, if you're doing dirt, click on Do Not Show Notifications. Then when you're in the shower and you get that message, nothing will pop up on your lock screen. All right, so that's a nice little feature right there. I like that they added that in there. Next, the apps have been color coordinated. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Let me show you. Let's pull up Google Plus on both phones. All right, so now if you look at my Google Plus, you see the top is red and black. On Lollipop, the top is all red. Okay, so a little bit more color coordinated. Let's click on Twitter. Same thing on Twitter. You see the top is black. And now, if I go, let me exit out of this. Now the top of my Twitter is blue. All right, and the same thing with Google Hangouts and a couple of other apps, a little bit more color coordinated. All right, you know you got to coordinate. Next, let's take a look at the keyboard. The keyboard changed a little. Let me go to text messages real quick. Let me just make sure I don't got nothing on screen. All right, let's pull up the keyboard real quick. Now, if you notice on Lollipop, the keyboard is gray. And on KitKat, it's black in the background. Personally, I like the KitKat keyboard a little bit better. But you see the buttons, pretty much the same. Buttons have been a little bit changed. Not too much, but mostly the color. Like I said, mostly visual updates, nothing too crazy. Same thing with the dollar. Let's go to dollar. All right, when you go on your dollar, if you look at the tabs on the top, you see how these have individual squares? And these are just the names. All right, so I got rid of those individual squares. Also the same thing with the numbers on your keypad. You see how you have individual square numbers? Now you just have one pad of all numbers. Okay, so the Google Material Design just makes everything look a little bit more nice and neat, makes everything look a little bit more smooth. Next, now when you update to Lollipop, you're gonna get 2 new functions on your camera. All right, let me show you that real quick. Let's go to mode. You're gonna get 2 new modes. All right, you're gonna get slow motion and fast motion. Okay, now that's the same as if you've seen, I know you've seen them, all these slow motion iPhone videos and all that. It's the same thing. Now you can do it on your Note. You could always do it on your Note anyway. All you got to do is go to the Android market and download one of these thousands of slow motion cameras. Not a big deal, but now you got it as a stock feature. Next, let's see the pop-ups. Okay, now your pop-ups, let me show you what I mean by that. Let me just open up something real quick. Let's open up, matter of fact, I got it set up like this. Let's go to airplane mode. Okay, now the pop-ups look different. So here's your KitKat pop-up, and here's your Lollipop pop-up. You notice it's more bold and bigger. All right, so everything with KitKat is nice and big and bold. Looks a little bit different. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, not dramatic changes. You know, nothing drastic. These are just minor changes, mostly visual, makes the phone look a little bit nicer. And one thing I will say though, ever since I updated to Lollipop, my Note 4 has 0 lag. Now I used to get a little bit lag here and there. I had a different ROM on it for a little while, but you know the CM had a little bit too many bugs, so I went back to stock. And it used to lag here and there, but I noticed for this whole last week that I had the Lollipop update, 0 lag. Okay, 0 lag. So I'm definitely feeling that. And like I said, now I got Lollipop on pretty much all of my other phones, and the main thing I like about it is the lock screen. All right, that's the main feature that I like that they updated. You see on my Nexus 6, you got the lock screen with the notifications. Same thing on my LG G3. You got the notifications on the lock screen, and the same thing on my M8. M8 got Lollipop too, so now I got lock screens on the notifications on the lock screen on the M8. All right, so that's my personal opinion. That's the major upgrade. Other than that, everything else, not a big deal. Hit me up in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Let me know if I missed anything. If y'all got Lollipop and you noticed a change that I didn't mention, put it in the comments. Let people know. All right. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And of course, a special shout out to everybody rocking with the Amazon Warrior on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready this Sunday night. Hashtag no meat zone. Get the meat boys out. Y'all know we having a meet and greet Sunday night. All right, Sunday night is the big meet and greet. Get your drinks ready. Oh yeah, one more thing I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.